So I was very excited to come out and talk about the successes and the great progress we've made in implementing the common desktop environment for the intelligence community. So, and that is a part of a larger program across the community called ICEYET, so the IC's Information Technology Enterprise. And the desktop is an effort that we started a couple years ago, and we're partnered with DIA to deploy that to the entire community. We're going to complete phase 1 in just a few days. And in the last year, we've deployed almost 50,000 desktops.
Wow.
Across those two agencies. We got the phase 2 effort under contract, and that'll be starting. It's underway right now, and we look forward to deploying the capability to the rest of the community over the next several years.
Wow, terrific. Being someone who's been there and done that, I know the complexity, especially in a large organization where pretty much everybody's got an opinion on what's the right thing to do and the right configuration and so forth. But what are some of the benefits you're seeing, Doug, to NGA?
Well, I think just having a homogeneous capability across the enterprise allows you to be very agile, to be very responsive to providing a reliable and robust and secure service. You know, in the past, coming from an agency that has fostered, you know, hundreds of individual systems, you know, when we looked at the upgrade that we did this year from Microsoft Office 2010 to 2013, in the old days that would have taken months.
Sure.
We did that virtually overnight in a common enterprise desktop environment. And so the ability to maintain that consistent image, maintain that consistent security posture across the enterprise is just a great thing from a CIO perspective and from a mission perspective.
Oh, I'm sure that homogeneous environment to know what everyone has and to be able to address things in a common way. What about the big challenges? What are some of the biggest roadblocks along the way? What kind of hoops do you have to jump through in order to get this done?
Well, so oftentimes it's really trust. Trusting your partners, trusting that other people are going to be there to deliver on their end in a community type environment. And so we developed a very good partnership with DIA for our deployments, but you know, working through the common language and the cultures of how business processes have matured and become ingrained across each agency over many years, you know, breaking those down to improve the business processes and have that common understanding of what we're trying to accomplish.
Doug, I'm glad you said that, because this is radio show 130, and 130 radio shows now. When we talk challenges, someone hits that word culture along the way. It's interesting the way that works out. How about some lessons learned? What are some of the things along the way that you think you know, you wish you would have known maybe in advance, or you'd pass on to others?
Well, I'll bring up two things, and I think we knew them already, but you know, we always you know, learn that we could have paid more attention to those things at the beginning. And you know, the first off is building security in today's cyber environment. It's so critical that you think about cyber from the get-go. It's not a bolt-on anymore. At NGA, we think about cyber and security like air and water, right? You can't live without it. So you got to bake that security capability in up front. The second part, and I think Kevin brought it up, is the intimate involvement of the user and the stakeholder, and paying a lot of attention to what they need and what they want, and that pays great dividends as you deploy these kinds of capabilities.
If I asked you for a key to success, would you say that trust and culture would be a major key?
Yes.